Hello everyone and welcome to another I Picked My Butt video. Bringing you some more action of Rebel Inc. here, and we're going to be playing Mountain Pass today. This board was a little bit more difficult than Saffron Fields. We're going to get into it right now. We started off doing this board as an economist, which means that instead of getting monthly money, we had a whole big chunk that we were getting at the beginning and had to wait for a whole year to kind of replenish it. It was not something I was expecting, but I made adjustments and still found a way to get through it there. So once again, we are playing this on normal because it's the only way we're going to really advance in the game here. Playing it on casual just means that you beat that board and you're stuck on that board. So going into it here, one of the first things I kind of did is you look at it and it tells you how this board is split up between the mountain pass. So what I tried to do on this was find an area to start that was right near that mountain pass there. That way, if I needed to run troops one way or the other, my headquarters was right there. And I pretty much did the same technique I did on the last board. I started off with civilian and working on the basic things like getting water, getting toilets, and getting the medicine. Although I did have to kind of pace myself having all that money at once, I did have to wait for the inflation to cool down. And there were some points where that corruption risk did get incredibly high and had me nervous for a little bit. So once again, same technique last time, work on the civilian, get your basic things, throw a couple things in government, and we're pretty much saving some money to wait for the military because those insurgents are going to come in eventually, and we want to double stack the military when they come, which means we have enough money to buy the first troop and then follow it up immediately with the second troop. That way we can push these insurgents around the map and kind of corner them in a little spot. Now, it was a little bit difficult to take control of the insurgents because when you finish them in one spot, they just popped up in another. But we really were striving to get that point where we could start a peace treaty. And once we got that, we contained the insurgents, still made our upgrades to civilian and government, and a little bit on military. But eventually, that peace treaty level went up, and when it came time to finally saying, let's do the peace treaty, well, bam. That stability just started increasing like crazy, and we beat the game about a minute after that. So just to recap, you want to build up your civilian, save some money to have for military, try to corner the insurgents, keep them contained, watch your corruption level, and also, when you're buying things, watch out on that inflation. But we're pretty much trying to get that peace treaty going, trying to contain them, rack up the points on that peace treaty, go through with that, and then bam, like I said, game beat. So let me know what you guys think about this. It works for me. It really didn't seem too difficult. There was some sketchy parts in there, but I'm going to let this play through for the people that want to finish watching this and know how to beat the game. But if you're new to this channel, hit that subscribe button, tap that bell to get notified when new videos like this come out or any other cool mobile games. I'm always putting them up. And you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, donate on Patreon, PayPal. Check out my merch on Teespring, and there's plenty of things down in the description below. Make sure you check that out, and I'm going to throw a link for Plague Inc. That was the first type of game on this that's more of poisoning the whole world and trying to get everybody sick from viruses. A very cool game also, so that'll be in there too. Thanks everybody for watching, and remember, I picked my butt. You